Hey guys, you'll never believe where this is. Can you guys guess? The answer is Palm Springs. I'm at a rest stop in Palm Springs. Nice, huh? It's still windy today, but not as bad as the other day. You could see our little windmills up there are frozen. I stopped at a TA last night to do my 10-hour reset and woke up to this. And the crazy thing is it's raining right now. There's some raindrops coming down. Isn't that nice? What's going on, my people? So I'm gonna do a 7th week recap. It's already been 7 weeks since I started. So 7 weeks has gone by really fast. Since I'm on a dedicated account, a lot of the places that I'm going to are places that I go to more than once. Some places I've only gone once, some places I've never even gone to. But a lot of the places I've gone 3, 4, 5 times, especially in Phoenix. The last couple of weeks I've been going back and forth from the SoCal region to the Phoenix region. The drive has been good. They've been fixing the I-10 east and westbound, going from LA to Phoenix, I guess. But there are some huge potholes there. It feels like it's going to break my truck when I go over some of those. And so they've been having lane closures to repair a lot of it. I think Phoenix has been doing a pretty decent job. They're proactive with it, but I don't know who's messing up these roads, but they're just shredding the roads up. Every time they fix it, like within maybe a couple weeks, they already have like damage and holes, and it's crazy. Anyway, it's like off-roading when you're going over some of those bumps. It's challenging. So I'm gonna share right now one of the things that I do while I'm driving. So, well, not while I'm driving, but before I drive, one of the things I prepare. Hi guys. So this is what I put into my power mix. You know, it's kind of like a Chex Mix, but it is what I put into a large container or cup. This is all mixed, and then I go ahead and while I'm driving, I just tilt it like a cup and you know, take a little bite-size portions out. It's really easy to snack on while you're driving. I want to let you know that I also add peanuts into here as well. You know, the peanuts are in the truck, so I'll probably mix it in later. But just to show you, this Harvest Snaps on the right. By the way, the 3 on the right are from Costco, and the 2 on the left I got from a small Japanese market, local Japanese market. But the Harvest Snaps, they kind of balance the whole thing out. So you have these. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I forgot this. This right here, the Pub Mix. Okay, that's also from Costco. It's really cheap. Anyway, so what I do is I get the Pub Mix is kind of like the filler. It's solid, you know. It's like it's got a little bit of a saltiness, and you got your pretzels in there, you got your crackers, you got your, you know, yeah. It's just it's good. It's, you know, like stuff that you're used to growing up here, right? And then you got your nuts, you got your honey roasted nut mix, and then your what they call a sweet heat snack, the sweet heat snack mix, and those are mostly nuts too, almonds and whatnot, and yeah, different types of nuts, honey nuts and stuff too. But a lot of the kind of balancing of the flavors comes from these Harvest Snaps, believe it or not. They stand out, so it's pretty good. And then you get the kick from these 2 boys here. These 2 bad boys are the wasabi flavored snacks. These are the wasabi peas, and then you've got the wasabi crackers here. You know, they're like the Asian style or the Japanese style crackers, and yeah. So I mix all of these together, and it actually helps me keep awake or keep focused, or like when you're driving and you feel like you're zoning out a little bit, you get a cup of that, and then you start putting some in your mouth, and it's, yeah, gets your focus right back up. So, and then when you're driving and you're on the go and you don't get a chance to eat, you know, your lunch is delayed, or your, you know, food is delayed because you're on the go, or you're pressed for time at the loading, unloading, or whatever, you know. These are really convenient. So yeah, I highly recommend these. You don't have to use these exact same ingredients, but it's a good idea to mix it up a little bit, and it's easy to eat, and it keeps it interesting. So I hope that helps. Cheers. Okay, so some of the things like mixed bag of snacks, or I mean, I would put it into a plastic jar, usually like peanut jars or like seed jars that I've already finished. And but they're easy. They fit in the cup holder, and I could just tilt it up like this and shake it, and it goes in my mouth. I'm not sitting there touching, because if you keep touching it with your fingers, your steering wheel gets nasty, right? You don't want that. So you just no touch and just tilt it, and the whole time you could keep your eyes on the road. It's good. That, and then every once in a while you get a little bit like mentally drained sometimes, and one of the things that works, it's very obvious, but it's not obvious because not too many people do it, but you put a piece of like a strong minted, like spearmint, or one of those types of gums in your mouth, or a Mentos, or Altoids, mint, or like a spearmint gum or something like that. And for me, it works. I don't know about everybody else, but all of a sudden you just feel refreshed again, and then your mind's clear again. So it works for me. Hopefully it works for you if you feel like a little bit like out of it while you're driving. So I try to limit the amount of energy drinks. I try to limit to like once or twice a week max, because I was drinking that like 2-3 days in a row, and I started feeling a little bit like weird, like tightness on my chest. I don't know if it was from the seatbelt or if it was like heart related or whatever. So I looked it up, and it said I guess it's kind of common that when you drink a lot of energy drinks, you can have like some chest problems. So I was like, well, that's not good. At my age, I don't need another pain, or I don't need another problem. So, but there are times when I want to stay alert and focused, especially when I've had like a long week and it's a tail end. So usually like a Friday or something, and I want to stay fresh. Then I'll slowly sip an energy drink while I drive. But as a whole, I try to avoid it. So the one that I like is the low sugar or low carb Monster. The first one they came out with was green, right? That's the full sugar and everything. And then the second one they came out with back in the day, I think it was like about 10-15 years ago or whatever, but it was a blue one. It had a blue M on it. And then now they got the white one, the silver one, and all these different colors, and they have no sugar, low carb, and all that. But I tried the blue one. Well, I like the blue one. I've been drinking that one. But then I tried the white one, and the white one's pretty good too. But it doesn't have that like a little bit of that bite in the drink. The blue one does, and it kind of, the minute you drink it just kind of like makes you more alert, But anyway, so yeah, the blue one is the one I like, and but it's hard to find those in vending machines or whatnot. When I go to certain vending machines, those things are cheaper than when I get them at the store, so it's kind of cool. But that's because I make deliveries sometimes to Coca-Cola, and they own Monster, so that's why I get them so cheap. Anyway, so that's pretty much what I have for you today. I know that people are interested in the pay. Let me just tell you, when I signed up for my job, okay, so let me tell you, I don't want to talk about pay. I'm not going to talk about pay in detail and about how much I make, weekly and stuff like that. I think that's for another video or for somebody else to do. But my job description when I signed up for Schneider was a average pay. They said an average pay between $1,300 to $1,600 weekly. So if you go to schneiderjobs.com, every once in a while you'll see jobs that are that pop up, and they're available for inexperienced drivers or 3-month drivers with 3 months experience, basically, and they will pay you really good rates for dedicated. And I got, blessed. I wanted to say lucky, but no, I got blessed by getting into this job and them hiring me. I know veterans that are out there grinding it out for 1,200, 1,300, and so I'm just letting you know, in this trucking economy, where a lot of independent operators and owner operators are lease operators and owner operators are hurting really bad because of the rates are so low. Some of the best moves you can make, I think, is to find these jobs. You go to schneiderjobs.com, and they update it all the time, and you can see some of these jobs that become available in your region, and it's decent money for starting off. I don't know. I mean, like if you're used to a strong 6-figure income and whatnot, then it's peanuts. It's not that great. But if you're just starting off, and that other companies were paying you, to start off like 900, 1,100 gross, 1,200 gross a week, and Schneider's willing to pay you 13 to 1600 gross on average, and then if you're efficient and you do well, they'll pay you more than that, right? So it's kind of a no-brainer. Just keep checking the job boards. And I know how, as inflation gets worse and worse, a lot of the companies will start adjusting their rates too. They have to, or else they'll lose a lot of good employees. Anyway, so that's what I got into. I'm not going to talk to you about how much I get paid detail week by week. I think that's just not my style. But anyway, I think if you are looking for a trucking job, and if you can find something on schneiderjobs.com, and you're an inexperienced driver, it's definitely worth it. Like I said in the videos when I went through training, they're pretty strict, so you have to be very proactive. If you're one of those people that are kind of laid back and lazy, or things get under your skin real quick, don't get into trucking for so long. But definitely Schneider is a little bit more by the book in many areas, but I think they're fair. So it's worth a shot because the pay is decent if you find the right position. Not all positions at Schneider pay like good. Some positions, they still need to upgrade their pay structure. So, you have to make that decision whether it fits you or not. Because, if it doesn't make sense, there's no point in joining. Well, I guess if you want to go through the training and get the experience first, which Schneider anticipates a lot of people do, but I think especially with my department, it seems like they want retention. They want to hold on to the good drivers. So I think that's why they're paying us, better than what other accounts are paying. So anyway, I hope that information was helpful. If you do get interested in truck driving, if you would like to get into it, give schneiderjobs.com a look and see what they have available in your area. If these videos were helpful to you, then go ahead and use my referral. Referral is just my name, David, and then last name Joe. Anyway, I hope you have a great week, and thank you for all the support. Peace, and we will catch you next time. Take care.